Hello and welcome to another video, and this is a haul video, and this is one book that I received as a gift, and the next three, one of them is a book that I'm intrigued by, and two are book club picks. The first book is called The Lamb by Lucy Rose, and this follows this book explores the twisted and dysfunctional family dynamic between the main character, Margot, who is 11, and her mother, Ruth. They're in an isolated English cottage at the end of a forest, and they lure people into their cottage, and the only way for them to survive is to consume them. And a woman comes along called Eden, who disrupts the fragile world that Ruth and Margot have built. It delves into themes such as parental domination, nature as both a refuge and a danger, and the importance of breaking the cycle of abuse. And this is part of a book club at work. This was picked this time round, so I guess I'll see what I think of this one when I get to it this month. The next one is for the Mary Shelley Book Club, and this is Shark Heart by Emily Haybeck. And they get married, and their first year of marriage will be their last, where he is diagnosed with a condition that it makes him transform into a shark. He will remember most of the things that he would remember, but he will slowly transform into this animal. This story delves into the complexities of relationships, the fragility of love, and the power of memory and connection. The author allows readers to reflect on the nature of identity and the sacrifices we make for those we love. And the person who chose this this month is obsessed with great white sharks, as you can probably tell. And it does sound a little bit ridiculous that he metamorphoses into a shark and shit, but people will choose what they choose. The next book that I have is called Into the Fire by Rachel Block, and I got this in one of those mystery packets that you get where the book is wrapped, comes with some tea and some biscuits, and I got that as a Christmas gift from work from Secret Santa. And this is a thriller set in a mansion in, I think, Hertfordshire. I'm not entirely sure where that is in the UK, where it starts off with sisters Lois and Eba. I don't know if they make a game, but it gets a lot of interest from investors. There's a web of secrets to be uncovered, and then there is affairs and something to do with dirty money, and then a plane crash occurs which is ruled as murder, so then they've got to try and figure out the motives for the murder. And when I'm looking into this, that is literally all I'm seeing about it. I don't know if I'll even like it, to be honest, but I suppose I'll. And the next book that I have is The Three Musketeers by Alexander Dumas. And it turns out that there is 4 musketeers, not 3. We have been lied to for so long. This was published in 1844, so I don't know how I'm going to manage to get through this. And I'm not going to try and say the name of the main character here because it's French. But he dreams of becoming a musketeer, and he meets up with the legendary musketeers Athos, Porthos, and Aramis, who become his allies in various adventures. The novel goes through themes of honour, Loyalty and the Complexities of 17th Century Court Life in France. But with it being published in 1844, I don't know how well I'm going to manage it. Because sometimes books even written just 100 years ago can be a little bit difficult to get through in the ways of how they're written and how things are written today. And it's a very thick book, so I don't even know if I'm going to care by halfway through. I just don't know. But I suppose I've got to find out by reading it. But another book that I've been very tempted to read is War and Peace by, is it Tolstoy? Because someone on YouTube that I like has been reading it. It's like a chapter a week or something on Substack. And I've been vaguely interested in that and just haven't done it. I'll try and remember to link his YouTube in the description because I like the guy, he's pretty chilled. And he gets to do some classics and a good mix of stuff. But yes, hopefully I'll get through those. Hopefully I'll get through these two this year. These two, there will be some attempts. But yes, I hope you enjoyed the video and thanks for watching.